I've been known to be called the Black $6 Million Man.
Yeah, you know that's on the Dr. F episode 7 album.
I never disappeared, I was in the lab ticket.
Now the episode grows and the plot thickens.
Non-stop, you can't block it. Secret Agent 7.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yo, Factor.
Since Jupiter 6 synthesizes, you recognize the rhyme advisor. Nullify pain with words I prescribe. Over the top on that high-tech vibe. My bandwidth fully equipped, worldwide, international. Rotation is daily, in flight. Flavor my rocks with Miss Bailey's. Touchdown onto your block, hit phase 3. Right rhymes, opening minds, set slaves free. I'm thinking outside the box. Unrestricted free agent with the key to the lock. So we open these doors and revise the plot. Now the feeling makes a killing if you like it or not. So use caution, watch often, and examine your outs or all options. It's a terrible spot to get lost in. We gotta move this along without stopping. We gotta keep the momentum. We gotta keep the momentum. We gotta move this along without stopping. We gotta move this along without stopping. You better check your security and patch codes. Hacking in your system, override control. It's a security system that's overlooked, and isosceles ascension with the grappling hook. Watch for it, tell me if you know where I'm at. Mr. Bond, 11th hour, button ebony black. Enter the premises, time for some action. I'm bringing it by satellite, you hearing it revamped and unlimited. Keep it moving if you know the routine. The professional division of the rhyming regime. My weight dominates, metric tons, your best bet. It's light years ahead, future Tokyo Tech. Respect the movement, sweeping motion. Factor visible by nothing, even with the quotient. Connoisseur, refined rhyme, a sophisticated palette. Consistent in provision, and it's never sporadic. Use caution, watch often, and examine your outs at all options. It's a terrible spot to get lost in. We gotta move this along without stopping. We gotta keep the momentum. We gotta keep the momentum. We gotta move this along without stopping. We gotta move this along without stopping. Yeah, formulations that exceed all ability. Standing strong with this opposition grilling me. Disassembling shops and facilities. Man, I'm rhythmic with that vocab agility. You killing me. Pushing relative positioning. Meanwhile, facts pulled the cap off the glycerin. Nitro addition, man, you had your last chance. My momentum mean emotion gotta advance and progress. I the leader, be the opposite. I'm emulated, so I puppeteer the populace. Ain't it something, the amount of control? Exemplified from my reason to you're part of the globe and residence. Over the edge and back again. Plug it in, direct feed to what's happening. Hardwired tapping in, focus and listening. Dedicated lines for rhymes and renditions. Use caution, watch often, and examine your outs at all options. It's a terrible spot to get lost in. We gotta move this along without stopping. Use caution, watch often, and examine your outs at all options. It's a terrible spot to get lost in. We gotta move this along without stopping. artifact with the number 5 angle brush, construct tracks. The signature leaving your state in euphoria. Graceful but dominant, stance of a warrior. My formula coming from the 17th century. Artisan, vivid with the imaging. Mentally, you know the scenario, the technique with technical precision, night visions, artists unleash the enigma, hard to define with the hieroglyphic sketchbook riddled with rhymes. Can you follow where I'm taking you? My mind state, the mainframe, source of inspiration for the great, like a legend. Never will fade, always evade, innovate to the next stage. Vocal crusade on the canvas. You witnessing the catastrophe, a closer observation, back of alien masterpiece. The artisan. The artisan. True artisan. The artisan. Yo, the artisan. True artisan. The artisan. Yo, the artisan. True artisan. The artisan. Yo, the artisan. The next chapter, and we begin the next stage. Factor, taking it to the next phase of the saga. Energy that's channeled as I wrote this. Follow as I travel deep into the psychosis of the mind. Write the fine line, separate the sane from the abstract flex channels of the brain. Motions must be made, I can't fade. Thoughts bleed out the ink pen onto the page. The original, masterful, craft control that you feel when delivered is unmatchable. Never limit the game to the regions of the frame. Renegade with katana blades, attitudes change. Plus it's all strange, drilling in my veins. Madness that I transform on the canvas. Your world comes crashing when you start asking questions from the cat teaching y'all lessons. The artisan. The artisan. True artisan. The artisan. The artisan. True artisan. The artisan. The artisan. True artisan. The artisan. Come on, yo, the artisan. The artisan. Yo, the artisan. Yo, the artisan. Yo, the artisan. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, crack the phone. 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 Come on, crack the phone. 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 Never survive running at 10 megahertz. My fact chip be too advanced to research. Bring it to your raw, direct from planet fact. Elapsed time 0%, you can't react. You looking for a way to defeat cybernetics, secret agent 7 technique. Never a mission that's impossible. Put on my plate, you don't even pose a threat, you just get in the way. But my scope set steady, index ready. Collapsed on impact rhymes, drop heavy. Welcome back to the force. I never deviated, I remain on course as my sound contours to the titanium chrome blank concoction encased in my cranium. Both sides electrified with the shocking revelation my textbook provides. Half of these kids try to crack the phone, but don't nobody understand what it's about. At the end of the day, you know, we parlay with the beats and the rhymes that display results. Half of these kids try to crack the phone, but don't nobody understand what it's about. At the end of the day, you know, we parlay with the beats and the rhymes that display results. Crack the phone, 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 crack the phone. Realize what you getting in. There's no escape from Mount Terror, the invasion of your dream state. Communicate Communication check, one respond. Generate unexplainable electrical storms and hurricanes. Top speed, approx Mach 3. Find another one, ready to match my clock speed. My division way out of your league. Focusing on the vision, still hard to see. My silhouette must respect the rep when you see the threat. Fact, vocal tactician, sample architect with the blueprint, so I lay it down, right? Can you see my shadow while I'm creeping through the night? Instinct driven, riveted with the intense concentration. Dousing it with the formulation, passing you to advance for you. Futuristic in design to enhance the view. Come on, half of these kids try to crack the vote, but don't nobody understand what it's about. At the end of the day, you know we parlay with the beats and the rhymes and the display results. Half of these kids try to crack the vote, but don't nobody understand what it's about. At the end of the day, you know we parlay with the beats and the rhymes and the display results. Crack the vote, 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 crack the vote. Half of these kids try to crack the vote, but don't nobody understand what it's about. At the end of the day, you know we parlay with the beats and the rhymes and the display results. Half of these kids try to crack the vote, but don't nobody understand what it's about. At the end of the day, you know we parlay with the beats and the rhymes and the display results. So, yeah. Your mind and listen close as we explore, extract sounds and anecdotes with the optic. Elevated sound of success, where you can view respect from the observation deck. Placetelians profess, swear the facts missing. I never disappeared, I was in the lab digging. A private eyes desperate to tamper with the evidence. I hold composure, velocity, resonance. Emotion engineered, architect, artisan, complex, square to command. Understand that I'm in it knee deep. Cosmic funk working it. Whoopers on attitude, avid, fact serving it, affirmative. Transmitting overseas to Tokyo, MP3s and MPs with the tactical espionage to blaze through, and enough time to pick at the mind of John Woo.
Most still dwell in the primitive stage. Set it on fire, start the next phase. The gauge reads critical on every device, but we build with the techie type prototype. Most still dwell in the primitive stage. Set it on fire, start the next phase. The gauge reads critical on every device, but we build with the techie type prototype.
Hey yo, my mic's on ready, locked for full sound. My night squad's hunting for shops to shut down, so your memory remember me. On your side quest, I Omega 20 gig firewire access. Measure me, I'm drastic. For the fiends I deliver when they ask it. No doubt, know it's the product that you're looking for. With wide range on the dial, concentrated pure. That make the sane act strange. Switching lanes, dodging the vice. Organized operations, so I'm pulling the heights precisely. Fit to me, lock the trap. Wanna make the great escape through the elevator shaft. Make it back to relax. Return like the prodigal Marine base. Liquefy product in your audio. Swimming in sound, so your headpiece drown. Tidal wave shadow that's soon to crash down.
Most still dwell in the primitive stage. Set it on fire, start the next phase. The gauge reads critical on every device, but we build with a techie type prototype. Most still dwell in the primitive stage. Set it on fire, start the next phase. The gauge reads critical on every device, but we build with a techie type prototype.
Whether you range, roving on streets out west to Miami-Dade County style STS. Listen while I transmit it for those that ain't knowing. 1,000 volt shocking your ways and still flowing, maneuvering through the terrain in black rain, navigated through the roughest events. What you saying? Gotta be another dialect of trying to free. For the record, we ain't checking for that style of speech.
Rugged mode initiated.
With the bed systems ready and set, I still penetrated right through, though the thievery's thicker. My power surge is heard, made the moon flicker. Watch the stock ticker, fact be uprising, advising the younger MCs to be wise. Revise your thought process. Your theatrical condition you envision got to be laid to rest.
Most still dwell in the primitive stage. Set it on fire, start the next phase. The gauge reach critical on every device, but we build with a techie type prototype. Most still dwell in the primitive stage. Set it on fire, start the next phase. The gauge reach critical on every device, but we build with a techie type prototype.
Visualize with the mysterious artist and vocals spoken right down to the bone. Don't condone that behavior if it's opposite to how I get down. You know, better flows, controls, rugged assault, and then still scheming for a crack at the ball. Just to set it straight, beats, certified street, technical precision on schematic blue sheets. Down and low, low down, dirty and sound. Fact future like that funk from the future where I lounge at. It's a cold world, about to get colder. Like he's stuffing Cobra reclining, cold shoulder, cold like blooded. Watch where you stand. What right'll make you think twice? Rearrange your game plan, but I stay the same man. 6 foot perimeter, thought transmitting on waves. No, I'm meeting yo. Let's separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel, man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't flow. Better deal with it. How they say or how they go? Wild is wild. Let's separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel, man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't flow. Better deal with it, and on we go. Hold it down, give that cat his round for real. Vexation only keep you held back in the field. I brawl like axes, shift the next gear. And still got him jumping off joints last year. Just throw that up a notch, fully audible. In your jurisdiction with the hypnotical, methodical. As I navigate the nautical maneuvers on the waves. As I hit the next phase, full throttle, maintain over the street cobble. Next scene, cut clean, scooping a full lotto. I don a shadow reminiscent of a night creature. Hook ready, preview and plus the main feature. Hate your spot, hard knocks to feeling rage. Temperature was rising, difficult to gauge. Like my mental view essentially take you back in time. Keep the secret to the gemstone, truly mine. Wild is wild, separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel, man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't know. Better deal with it. How they say or how they go? Wild is wild, separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel, man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't know. Better deal with it, and on we go. Wild is wild, like instinct etched in ink on that foolscap, telling y'all raps on how I think. Just a glimpse, enough to let you know it won't be slipping, enough to let you realize precious time sticking out of you like us who keep it down low. Dig it, they be checking the stilo or so. Ho, with them pro foes, never brought it so. Struggle for a little while, never froze cold. Bird's eye view, try to see it from my angle. Similar to my attitude, too hot to handle. Difficult, in any dosage or amount. You find it's less than pleasant when you tangle with the count. If we shuffle now, shuffle later, you still feel the streets is the MVX. Wild is wild to separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't know. Better deal with it. How they say, yo, how they go? Wild is wild to separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't know. Better deal with it. Deal with it. No, we go wild is wild to separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't know. Better deal with it. How they say, yo, how they go? Wild is wild to separate the real from the amateurs and show them how we do our thing. Feel man, we damage your actors that don't know and don't know. Better deal with it. Deal with it. No, we go. Come on. Once again. Yo, check this out. Sound generator, style innovator, ill thought dwelling, block like your beta, blaze factor, 1,000 degrees, diamond in the rough, ain't 1,000 of these. Contact, in position, ready to begin. If you ready, we can all get it going with the first the incision to the dome. Man, I work alone, whittle your ability down to the bone. Born a critical mass, it won't stabilize. Proton accelerated, massive in size. Equipped for the mission with sufficient apparatus. Keep 10 paces if you recognize status. I endorse black stealth, my choice operator. The deep cover runner, nocturnal navigator. By instinct running, you do the unwise. I'm mission type efficient, so my output is high. Then again, I keep it moving on another type kinetic. The world pass you by if you want to and let it get trapped in between. Never leave the scene without a plan B. Never trigger laser beams. Gotta keep it on some down tight terms. The rush keep me going, I embrace the concern. For real, who you think be running your life? A crooked surgeon and a tracking device. Let's just roll with us. Come on. Secret Agent 7 episode, Next level material to shatter the frame. Never backing down from the sides of the game. Pressure point hitting, I'm down to the point. My upper town reaches in. My downtown city unit got it mapped out. It hit the target whenever proceeding. No doubt. This ninja-like maneuvering is hard to detect. Swelling in your cerebellum too complex. By the time you understand, I'll be on to the next. Riding shotgun through the metropolis, dropping another episode. Action-packed with the sequel in the works. It's directed by fact. Y'all know the schema operation. Behold the living legend, drop a jam proper. Avoid the satellite stalker. I feel the beam, track my last move. Intuition used, evade the blaze move. Counter that, feel the force reflect back. You get dealt furious fists to combat. But after other things, I got previous engagements. AKA survivor with no prior arrangements. On a wavelength, deep in thought. When they gonna realize that we getting caught in strange days where we call home. Digital phones, they roam, DNA's clone. Satellites tracking your home, you're not alone. Your downfall, trust the machines when you was warned. Warned, not once but warned twice. Anticipate technical fate by midnight. Just another episode from the lab of preview. Building those ill compositions you can creep to. Let's just roll with us. Secret Agent 7 episode, Next level material to shatter the frame. Never backing down from the sides of the game. Pressure point hitting, I'm down to the point. My upper town reaches in. My downtown city unit got it mapped out. It hit the target whenever proceeding. No doubt. Let's just roll with us. Secret Agent 7 episode, Next level material to shatter the frame. Never backing down from the sides of the game. Pressure point hitting, I'm down to the point. My upper town reaches in. My downtown city unit got it mapped out. It hit the target whenever proceeding. No doubt. 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 for the unexplored, be drawing me in. But swarm water, sick assassinator dwelling within. Man, you draw a fine line, but survival is thin. The non-linear mind at work. Swing with a blind eye, you're empty-handed, tell me what's worse. You know I gotta make it right through all costs. Either you face the impossible, deliver the loss. The apparatus of a mastermind. Advanced methods, advanced cybernetics. Questionable ethics, check it. Many kids try to battle the flow, but these lyrics too amazing for the average Joe. And the ones in the know who keep it locked in position. Put your current status in a terminal position for real. Spotlight stealer coming through. 18-wheeler never knew. Next episode, I'm a play revealer and I deal a hefty blow. You know, lay them bows. Step in my arena, get floored by the third
The
low.
last crusaders of the lost art and the instrumental of doom. No stolen idols, just flowing golden recitals. The Indiana Jones of microphones has returned to reburn and blaze new trails with my man Freddie Fun. Steadily machete drums were hacking and slashing the breaks in the beats. We're slicing snakes in the streets that we walk. Not even Sasquatch tracks are more enormous than the ones we make. Trekking through this concrete rainforest. Never calm, it's an abnormal storm, a hurricane. Every word will murder, remain then rain. Once the scorpion board lords start to make records, we wreck chords while the horse, my man, he can break your backboards. Back doors, never falling prey to trap doors. Or tripping or trip wires, just ripping, we spit fire. Charcoal and strolling into the dragon. Now you're rolling with the Cadillac of raps on the bandwagon.
Trails we blaze, unsettling dust up in your system while we bringing the adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline rush, redefine styles we must.
Best to make the transition,
We'll stand to get crushed.
Trails we blaze, unsettling dust up in your system while we bringing the adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline rush, redefine styles we must.
Best to make the transition,
We'll stand to get crushed.
within rugged terrain, I track and land rovers. Maneuver like roots in black boots for soldiers. Dense growth never impedes, I move steady and rectify difficult spots with the machete. Tech methodology, my vision at night. In position with the global devices, satellite strike silent. Never be seen but feel presence. And instinct separate strong minds from peasants. My brother in a six spearhead, a rogue mission, and terrorize terrorist acts of ambition. I'm certified dangerous, traps of steel. And these predators, they turn into prey. It's unreal, man, it's turntables. Direct and drive in the world of surprise where the strong survive. Man, you never understand till you feel what I'm saying. Man, I'm on target and I survive. I ain't
Now
strange.
you be going axe, Mary Jane and Jane Goodall. They'll say it's all good, y'all. And sonic moving tectonic place to make your hood fall. Good call, but it ain't San Andreas' fault. Titans and tritons and all fall in the clutches. The grip and the grasp of the golden triangular strangulars. Dope, no joke, choke holders. We're headhunting flames, removing heads from the shoulders. They're falling like boulders, courtesy of these lab collaborigines. Those of the planet of the tapes, the vinyl and CDs. Reese, gonna drop math on the unbeats and path of this safari. Third eye, activation, pitfall, Atari. You'll be sorry, step into this quicksand. Quick man, give me your hand, too late. Now you're about to meet your fate, mate. It's Montezuma's revenge, but with pens and venomous blades.
Trails we blaze, unsettling dust up in your system while we bringing the adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline rush, redefine styles we must.
Best to make the transition,
We'll stand to get crushed.
trails we blaze, unsettling dust up in your system while we bringing the adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline rush, redefine styles we must.
Best to make the transition,
We'll stand to get crushed.
trails we blaze, unsettling dust up in your system while we bringing the adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline rush, redefine styles we must.
Best to make the transition,
We'll stand to get crushed. Come on,
trails we blaze, unsettling dust up in your system while we bringing the adrenaline rush.
adrenaline rush, redefine styles we must.
Up in your system while we bring in the adrenaline rush. Yeah, y'all.
Get it right first time around. The whole back elevated to that upper ground. Cut me slack from that lower level type of sound. Where you at in the overall scheme of things? Ain't that something? Oh, he's speaking riddles, but he fiddle with your mind state. In a trance, but advance when I'm in my rhyme state. That's how I work in my sessions, y'all don't get it. See what I bring is hard to snatch a track, y'all regret it. Just let it go, like you floating through the track now. Transcending, looking down on these cats now. Raise it higher, fire, or spread it around. While I'm moving through your city with a sound profound. They're saying he's so strange, but live inside the groove. Investigate my mental state, just degrade my attitude. Held me back, never, things I kept going. And when I held it down with that sound, I was knowing I'm a sound generator, style innovator.
Use your mind and let your instincts flow.
Blowing holes in your tracks, watch the freaks be at. title, ain't gon' be no revival. Things are up close and personal, give me space to breathe. I'm trying to keep a level head, pressure starts to squeeze with a tight grip. Contents under pressure, got no clock, seems I dropped them vocals at my leisure. Now time's ticking, I'm sticking strictly with the plot. Like my man Skin, lay it out direct, this shit is hot. Hot to the touch, but cold like ice freeze. Y'all froze degrees, separated by 6 at least, 7 at most. Keep the stakes raised close. What you thought I wasn't coming with another lethal dose? Yeah, I told y'all, never understand. I'm out there creeping low, follow if you can. I'm ready to set it, you're ready to quit it. Trouble my ears and flowing acidic. I'm smooth like stingrays, ounce for ounce. Up to you what to do. If you choose, you can bounce with the sound generator. Sound generator, radar. Sound generator, radar, radar. Sound generator, radar, radar. Watch your step. Jungle out here, gotta think clear. First rule, if it survive, never show fear. In the shadows, I send a signal out the transmitter. Back at headquarters, expand, grow bigger on the network. Net worth, what do it mean? Stack greenback papers or a name on the scene. The upper edge, this division must follow instead. Most said wouldn't happen, yo, expanded the rep. Just stretched it out, just enough to fill your tank. Guzzling like Perrier inside the booth, I crank out. Joints for your system like you pass them around. Night vision expedition with us holding the ground. Do your thing, back or drop his. Drop a 10 plate for them amateur kids. Stay heated, you work best when you're vexed. Who said it wouldn't happen, don't know what to expect. From the sound generator. Relax your mind and let your instincts flow. Sound generator, radar. Relax your mind and let your instincts flow. Sound generator, radar. Relax your mind and let your instincts flow. Sound generator, radar. Relax your mind and let your instincts flow. We be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. Night visions, we be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. As the clock strikes 12, we delve into the core. By the moonshine, we design what you asked for, what you needed. Incorporate shadows, I succeeded. These micros all vexed on life, incompleted. Man, we move in the AM, infrared vision, and we spark the streets on an underground mission. You suffer from acute microphobia condition, and I live the legend of the rhyme technician. It's a grim situation, we all suspects. Drop your celly, man, hit me on the land connect. Take a trip into the mind, research, dig deep, new ways to change blows up. Straight pros up, cryogenic when we came through like JBs. These ones that slide on through, spot C's undetected. Messages set in transit, black leather jacket disappearing in the mist. Night visions, we be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. Night visions, we be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. Night visions, we living on a late night mission, telling the renditions of the night. Live sessions, proximity senses, disassemble sequence of the mind. My projection mean protection for my people one time. Refined to shine like gemstones. The exact definition of the F is unknown. A worldwide scope, bestow be on cream, and I lounge on the underground hip hop scene. Yo, it's wrong when you thinking that you on to my trail. I'm gone from your vision, bomb tracks prevail. Now we filter out the frail. The elite remain to maintain my positioning, frame by frame. Keeping tabs on these dollars like we making these runs. Reinvested in the property and mutual funds. The elements of enterprising, nocturnal horror on the competition. Knife visions. We be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. Night visions, we be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. Night visionary ready to roll, mind control. These reservoirs out of control. Select few got knowing the time. Street legend number 7-1, one with the rhyme. Design when the night shines like a lunar eclipse. See my shadow like the phantom, got you feeling the grip. Checking the script, trying to figure half of the game. Man, they see it, try it, it's never the same as the original. Factor, invisible to amateur eyes. Without night vision's virtually blind. Get your vision checked, first step, take it in parts or get left in the depths. Yo, the dark, navigate with my instinct. Why trust you when I got the street blueprint? Said it's the rule, the digital view. I see through, crystal clear. Still frontin' with your game, get left in the rear. Night visions, we be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. Night visions, we be the underground technicians. Set your fine tuning, check the transmission. Listen as the nocturnal sounds propel in another episode when the clock strikes 12. An attempt to exceed in position, y'all can stay on the bench. Where you belong, I dwell within the realm of the song. The dimension where we steadily be moving along. You understanding the reason, it's head hunt season. The trophies on my mantle send a chill to your freezer. Iced up the wrong way. Remember telling them buck down to Bombay. Living in strange days, you better bring it. Hope forever hold your peace while you rest in it. No longer living but deceased, don't seem right. Cooking tight, gamble with your life. Be them same ones, getting funds, rolling through the night. Eldorado cruising, the nocturnal expedition. You know I said it many a time. Y'all don't seem to listen, though I lay it down low. To see you react, double dragon list the track. You want people where you at? Upper elevation, yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. Hot touch, soldier with ease, with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. Upper elevation, yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. Hot touch, soldier with ease, with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. Formulated street audio, methodically built. It's got my mind in it, so the message is felt. Most only dream, never stick to the theme. Hesitant to make it happen to the fullest extreme. Yo, it's a live transmission. I came with the ace. Used to recognize the name, now you know in the face. Still cats get nosy, got to lay low. Gritty rhyme slinger, pack a mean flow. It's the general rule, that's how it is. Tokyo, no Peter, London, gotta handle my biz. The worldwide runner, it's up to make your stock plummet while I rise. If you really about game, cat runner. Street legend number 7-1, only begun. Cuts deep, each and every revolution is spun. On the metal plate, generate hypnotic effects. Breathe it inhale, exhale, trying to caress. Upper elevation, yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. Hot touch, opportunities, with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. Upper elevation, yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. Hot touch, opportunities, with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. Man, I'm lost, listening in the Isaac Hayes at night. Thoughts running at the speed of light, just like my life operated to the fullest precise. Sessions something like an episode, it was alright. Strike a chord, let it out, yeah. The definition again, precision running this thing without a doubt. You can't forget the cloud, yo, this is much bigger. Unit movement potentially tackle 6 figures. Methods ain't revealed, this is how I proceed. And the profile is kept low, it's difficult to see. Through the smoke screen, self-design, can you detect? Motion makers make it happen, feel a ripple effect. That's unraveling your intellect. From across the metropolis, the tops of domains and where the limits stretch. Bigger than your ego get. All I know is when I plug this in, the crushing effect is cause it's heavy set. Upper elevation. Yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. High touch, social medias with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. Upper elevation, yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. High touch, social medias with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. Upper elevation, yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. High touch, social medias with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. Come on, upper elevation, yo, we dropping that, just bringing it all around the world. High touch, scorching MCs with the smoke still rising at 1,000 degrees. High touch. That's known to bless tracks with vocal dynamics that keep the spark packed. The insomniac factor, don't sleep, no morphine, no Morpheus. Why not come and morph with us? Back to F, the real rhyme simulator. Disassembling you prototypes and emulators. Night Crusader got the city out of control. Fire time, similar to 555 Soul Crusade. Through the sound waves, breaking them down while they come around, frontin' with that primitive sound. Profound on the VOX, immaculate, a precognition and foresight. So accurate, your chances are thin. Situation grim with the walls closing in. Claustrophobia begins, lost limbs, depleted oxygen. Forensics is horrified, hoping for the madness to end. Forget the medic and the anesthetic, he won't slip again. Challenging this rap constituent. The invasion to wherever you reside, location. Let them know you wanna ride with the tenor road. In control of the presidents. The invasion is imminent. The invasion to wherever you reside, location. Let them know you wanna ride with the tenor road. In control of the presidents. The invasion is imminent. I creep like an alley cat with instinct. React like 711, ready for the attack. 40,000 feet flying above the M1. Forward London excursion and on to Brixton. Bagging all this in rhyme tech. I let my mind flex 20 times over, exceed past design specs. Think about it, better yet, invest. Let the anger be the fuel to complete your projects. I inject venom, potent material, receiving transmission from satellite to aerial in your stereo. The answer that you're searching for. Secret agent live wire on your circuit board. Inside your sector, directed troops over enemy lines, over turbulent times with an overlight shine. In flight, refined, crusading. Can't stop the invasion. To wherever you reside, location. Let them know you wanna ride with the general. In control of the residents. The invasion is imminent. The invasion. To wherever you reside, location. Let them know you wanna ride with the general. In control of the residents. The invasion is imminent. Shapeshift as I break free from the matrix. Overtime, always do the grind on the late shift. By the moonlight, shining on a black canvas. Ghost in the shell, doing damage. Dominate the planet. It's the secret of the game. You ain't on this level, we ain't even on the same frequency. Man, I frequently show them how it's done. Infiltrate, disassemble the facility and run on instinct. Why these drones run on vanity? Turn you cyber clones into virtual insanity. In the black Yukon, you can't escape the view from the infrared dash. All your calculated moves are worthless. Too predictable for a professional with a trigger set to blow and evict you all. See it coming, the quiet storm. Operation Infiltrate World Platform. Yeah. The invasion to wherever you reside, location. Let them know you wanna ride with the general. In control of the residents. The invasion is imminent. The invasion to wherever you reside, location. Let them know you wanna ride with the general. In control of the residents. The invasion is imminent. Set it off. investigate, then we create. Do what we got to, accelerate to be the top rating champ supreme. The right team, after hours channel power, spark the night scene with the secret method intense. Mic sessions, flawless execution indeed, perfection. Enter dimension F and ride with the rhythm. Y'all trying to be on top, and now our empire has risen. Challenges you're damaging, hopes and dreams interwoven in the plot, diabolical scheme. Now queens lean with mind direct to headquarters with the program like they following our orders. The legend of the golden mic in our vision, observing inverted images and clever intuition. But you know, time gon' tell who gon' swell. Rocking for my right partners in the matter with sales. You heard it first right here, going pound for pound. Put the needle on the record and work the crowd. Hey yo, piece of Sean Ski coming through with the wax on the late night tip, flipping back to back, flipping back to back. For my B-boys bringing it, urban representatives of hip hop. Hey yo, when we step in to do our thing, another episode creeping in, about to begin. Rap tactics, telepathic info. If you ease up off the tension, we can gain control. As every we step in to do our thing, another episode creeping in, about to begin. Rap tactics, telepathic info. If you ease up off the tension, we can gain control. It's that entertainment, but it ain't from Tigger Carter. Since my mind saying do, I proceed, cause I got it on the app. Effectively blazing your dome, conceal the code in the chamber of the microphone. Check it out, my microchip got more RAM inside the circuit board. Make up like Pac when the ninja's on attack. So watch your spinal section and your sack really act. Hindsight, third eye with the counter attack. Now hard to fathom, base 12 mathematics. Egyptians they fantasizing of these tactics. Wiretaps inside info, the aim, arch nemesis. Sniffing for clues like cocaine, unexplained. Microphobia taking prey. Step on up and get bucked to Bombay by the agent techniques precisely hit. Hey yo, don't fumble through this data cause it's just too intricate. Hey yo, when we step in to do our thing, another episode creeping in, about to begin. Rap tactics, telepathic info. If you ease up off the tension, we can gain control. As every we step in to do our thing, another episode creeping in, about to begin. Rap tactics, telepathic info. If you ease up off the tension, we can gain control. When I mention telepathic, that's mind control. Leave the rapping to the ones who do it natural, who call it masterful. Sensory perception while the laser beam scanning the cradle section till the 6 come 25. Rest in my eyes, fantasy never reels the game. That's my rise, exercise, vocal articulation. It's going down. You chasing down the liquor with the mystical profound. Lancing in the background, dip out round 2. Black leather fly diva moonshine through. If you dig it, that's cool. Keep it calm, composed. Reminiscing good times down on memory road. On the scene is steep, but few reach. That's why they walk blindly. Meditate deep, you might find me inside the section overlooked twice. 49 shine, but now it shine bright. And yo, when we step in to do our thing, another episode creeping in, bound to begin. Rap tactics, telepathic info. If you ease up off the tension, we can gain control. I said when we step in to do our thing, another episode creeping in, bound to begin. Rap tactics, telepathic info. If you ease up off the tension, we can gain control. Gain control, gain control. We keep a low profile, man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't stop, and it's low pro. Man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't stop. My direct approach choke, see attempts to reroute it. Some make it happen, others they talk about it. Doubt it if you want 'em, my persona still be mysterious. mix 24/7 in the lab. Man, y'all hearing us loud and clear. Well within your listening range, the depth of this transmission difficult to explain. Arrange sales, formulate on that upper, get your weight. Elevate to that next level, gotta motivate from the sub-level terrain. Original material to tangle with the grain. Y'all recognize the name, the title, the vital key to survival. Y'all know we got it. Lower movement breaking through regardless if they block. But I hold my own like pops at home, trying to make this work. And I do my thing for what it's worth while I'm on planet Earth. Step through also raise, separate page, wrap this up right here. And I'm after hours, losing thoughts inside the atmosphere. We low profile, man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't stop, and it's slow pro. Man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't stop.
Tippy tall, even if he fall, acting all shifty, he be snaky, slippery. Lifestyle is crazy, risky. Me, I'm like a lonely gypsy. Move undercover only. Slide out of town if the neighbors get a little nosy. Might be the skies, catch me dressing like an old hippie. Smelling of old whiskey, yeah, I brought my own with me. Oh, now we switching cars, in and out of malls. Camouflage, Mr. Mirage, it's the Wizard of Oz. Just what you asked for, I mentor and master. And a slick cat, I might just slide out of the back door. I'll grab an axe and get wild like Macbeth in Act 4. I missed you with my hacksaw, but caught you with my Shakespeare. Red dotted, spotted, provocative. And if the recorder's recording, I'm probably not too talkative. The top secret document, don't make it so obvious. Just keep your feet operative, let me be brief.
We keep a low profile, man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't stop, and it's slow pro. Man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't stop. Deep cover, wouldn't have it no other way. I'm elusive, seismic events intense, test results inconclusive. Exclusive agents only fully recognized. This addition keeps them twisted with the system optimized. Classified, incognito, that's that stilo that I track with. Stealth undetected, hit them unexpected. Delve into my realm but don't get lost inside the scene. With smoke goes on like gyroscopes on custom built machines. That's that cosmic color being, most don't understand it. Further attempts they only leave you bent and reprimanded when the mask is raised on the masquerade. In Act 5, the crescendo when those curtains start to fade. I'm that reason most evade, got no skill to pass the grade. But it's all a phase, I'm gone from that and exits in a stage. And it's all elusive, these exclusive cats don't get no rest. With a cloak of darkness on my shoulders, phantom like it's step. We keep a low profile, man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't stop, and it's slow pro. Man, we incognito. Undercover, relentless intervention without a sequel. We know what we got, be the key to the plot. It's the elite few, cream of the crop. You can't, we won't, you can't, we won't, you can't, we won't, you can't, we won't, you can't stop.
Thank you.